David Schwartz, the chief technology officer of Ripple, was also one of the co-creators of the XRP ledger back in the day. He just tweeted that he may have made a serious mistake. We'll explain what this big mistake actually was. The choice was a pretty big mistake, according to David Schwartz. Welcome back to another interesting episode. Do make sure to like, share, and comment below, as it also encourages us to produce more valuable content for you all. If you have a specific topic you'd like to learn, please leave us a comment below and we'll work on it for you. The Finance Minister of India is also in favor of outlawing all cryptocurrencies. India is a large, populous nation with a sizable economy. In essence, India wants to outlaw all cryptocurrencies, though not the entire nation, only their finance minister. In a recent interview, she stated that all cryptocurrencies should be either regulated or outright prohibited, but she believes that no single nation can achieve this on its own. In fact, she believes that if it were basically regulated at the national level, there would be far too many opportunities for arbitrage. As a result, nothing significant appears to be happening at the moment in terms of law being introduced to regulate or outlaw anything in India's parliament. All that has been done thus far is the introduction of a bill that would tax cryptocurrency gains in India at a 30 level, which is a very high rate. However, it is all they have accomplished thus far. We already know what China did and what Russia intends to do. If India follows suit, well, you don't want to see powerhouses agreeing to restrict these types of operations. As a result, it is absolutely something to be aware of. Alex Kruger, an on-chain analyst for Glassnode, a provider of on-chain analytics, is now looking into some of the significant loss incidents that have impacted Bitcoin over the previous several months. He claimed that although this isn't always the case when you look at these two events and the price collapse they actually caused, you can see that they do result in big price drops. The Terra Luna crash was the first one, and the second one occurred when the price of Bitcoin was actually between $19,000 and $17,500, or below the record highs set in 2017. The total trade value dropped by about 1 million Bitcoins during the course of the two time frames. When it happens, he claims trading volumes typically jump to extremely high levels, and when that also happens, he claims it commonly denotes capitulation. What does capitulation mean? Essentially, it implies that everyone is moving away from fear and toward optimism. Bitcoin's price achieves an all-time low and will now only continue to grow. However, the increase in volume typically denotes surrender at both the top and bottom of the market. As a result, he says it's something to watch out for. Since Bitcoin is currently around $22,600, is attempting to break through a significant resistance level, it may have capitulated at the $17,500 level, and this is just one more clue that the bottom may be in sight. It may take a few weeks before anything big starts to happen. It doesn't necessarily mean that there will be a significant price gain. Instead, there may be a period of time when prices bounce along the bottom. However, it might be right now. We'll have to wait and see. Let's talk about what David Schwartz, who identified himself as one of the initial co-creators of the XRP ledger, said. He currently holds the position of CTO at Ripple and admitted on Twitter that he could have made a huge mistake. So what exactly was that critical mistake? He claims that he was essentially offered a position at Ripple back then when they were debating whether to pay in XRP or accept a salary. Back then, I needed money. Therefore, I would prefer to take the salary and then as well as a 2% interest in Ripple, he remarked. The business didn't find the XRP intriguing, and he claims that this could prove to be a very big error in the future. It doesn't really matter whether you receive a stake in Ripple worth 2% or tens of millions of XRP. Those in our perspective are win-win situations. It's possible that one will ultimately be preferable to the other. Nevertheless, he made a terrible error by passing up XRP. He did, however, claim that they were jokingly quoting figures like 500 million XRP, which is significant in comparison to what some of the others had. Naturally, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has an amount of XRP in the 9 figures. If he believes that choosing to accept a salary and a share of the company from Ripple rather than taking XRP was a mistake and that he would have preferred to do so, some claim that XRP is about to have a major bull run. However, McCaleb has sold out his remaining XRP tokens, and now there are no XRP tokens left with them. We'll watch to see if this bull run in Bitcoin leads to a capitulation. Obviously, if that were the case, everything would increase. However, if you hold a few hundred million of them, you will undoubtedly experience considerable upside. However, if you don't have it, we're confident that Ripple, the business, will prosper greatly. In addition to other circumstances, the Ripple case involving the SEC case may be coming to a close within the next few months, possibly within the next 6. The Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, of the United States is attempting to prevent Ripple or XRP holders from supporting Ripple's defense and forbid attorney John E. Deaton from participating in any further proceedings. And it seems like an eternity has passed since the SEC versus XRP case began. The XRP community is fully aware of all the developments, even though the process appears to be contradictory. The community members have been paying close attention to who said what was covered in the file, and whose motions were denied. The SEC requested to seal information identifying one of the experts, and Ripple Labs disclosed that it intended to extend the relief to 3 additional experts. According to the document, Judge Annalisa Torres was informed by Ripple Labs that it has attempted to work out a temporary agreement with the SEC on the topic for nearly a week. In the affidavits, holders assert that either they did not accept legal responsibility for purchasing XRP, they either did not acquire the tokens based on the promises made by the corporation and its representatives, or they did not buy them with the intention of making an investment rather than for utility. The letter states that the SEC filed a 30-page opening brief and a 10-page reply brief as part of its request for permission to file. The purpose of this is to support its objection to 3 orders made by Magistrate Judge Netburn. The defendants, it was further stated, are opposed to both of these demands. Judge Netburn had already criticized the authority for its claim regarding the Hinman speech. She mandated the release of the speech's drafts, which were delivered in 2018 by the former director of the SEC's Division of Corporate Finance. Brad Garlinghouse, the chief executive officer of Ripple or XRP, has acknowledged that the company's involvement in the case against the Securities and Exchange Commission has cost money. In a recent interview, Garlinghouse predicted that by the time the lawsuit was over, Ripple would have shelled out more than $100 million in legal fees. Like many other altcoins, the price of XRP has recovered the gains it made during the previous week. This development occurs as the price of Bitcoin struggles to rise above a critical historical threshold. Ripple and other altcoins may have similar problems if bears gain control of BTC. On July 18, the price of XRP rose 6.3% in a single daily candlestick, allowing it to escape a 2-month downward barrier level. Thus, Ripple established a swing high of $0.380, which in retrospect was a local peak for this rally that began on July 13. The XRP price has established many swing points in the vicinity, spanning from $0.301 to $0.311 since the swing bottom on July 13 at $0.301. This area, which can be thought of as a liquidity pool, is probably what is keeping Ripple from declining. The directional bias for the price of XRP will be confirmed by a breakdown of the support confluence at $0.340, which is formed by the horizontal footing and descending trend line. If buyers are unable to protect the aforementioned barrier, investors should anticipate a sharp 10% decline to $0.301. However, there's a strong likelihood that bulls will regain control if the XRP price is able to recover from the $0.340 support influence. Investors can anticipate a 10% increase in the price of XRP and a retest of the $0.380 barrier in such a scenario. A flip of $0.380 might result in a sweep of the double top at $0.387, increasing the overall run-up to 14% in a very optimistic scenario. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice. Although financial decisions should be made after doing your wide-spectrum research. If you found this info helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this, as it also encourages us to produce more valuable content for you all. If you have a specific topic you'd like to learn, please leave us a comment below and we'll work on it for you. Until then.